use your God power to get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. Number 1, you choose to stay at the office. Sample negotiation thought process. First, you have disagreement. You want to stay at the office and get some work done, but your emotional guidance system sends a signal of feel bad about it, which means that is a no-go idea. Your emotional guidance system comes up with this result because of these reasons. Number 1, your family is expecting you home on time for some family time. Number 2, if you don't show up on time, they will not only be disappointed, but they may even get mad about it, which will result in worse consequences. Okay, so let's look at this illustration here. Stay late at work, which is not in agreement with your emotions. Still feel bad about it. So let's say the guy stayed late at work, but he wasn't in agreement with his emotions. His emotions first still said, no, it's a feel bad. Still feel bad about it because you feel like maybe you should really be at home. So you have the physical meaning of actually staying late at work. Then you have the thought meaning, which is you feel bad about it because you feel like maybe you should go home, spend some time with your family. So you get a lower vibration frequency level created and transmitted. What is the physical result meaning? You get resonances activated where all possible negative conditions and consequences are elicited from your experience. Once again, remember, reality listens to emotions. Your reality is based on your emotional guidance system. So just because you think it's a good idea, if you don't have good feelings about it, do not proceed until you get agreement with your emotions. It's just that simple. So here we go. We got the guy, and you can see he's got the red tuning fork, which is the I feel bad about this decision vibration going on. And you can see he's eliciting the red tuning forks. And they're vibrating. And those are negative consequences. What could they be? Maybe he can't find the papers he needs at work. Maybe when he gets home, his family is very upset with him. Remember that every situation is neutral. So anything can be elicited from it. It could be anything from really, really, really good to really, really, really bad. I mean, you know, I keep telling you that every situation has an infinite number of possible outcomes. And that they range from infinitely great to infinitely bad, depending on the meaning you give them. And I know you may be accepting that in a theoretical mindset, but it's real. You could be driving home and you could be eliciting something extremely good, stop by a grocery store, pick up a lottery ticket, and become a multimillionaire. Or on the same drive home, you could be hit by a car and get killed. Those are all from the very simple situation of driving home. You could be sitting at your desk and get a great idea. It's an invention or whatever, and you make millions of dollars. Or you could have a heart attack. Every situation has an unlimited number of possible outcomes, which are elicited based on the meaning you give the situation. So here, he's giving the situation, I feel bad about it. I'm here at work, but I feel bad about it. So he's eliciting negative consequences. It's a bad state to be in. So he's not thinking of the right ideas. And now, if you notice it, there are some green tuning forks too. But he's not eliciting those. Those could be the great ideas. One of those could be on the way home, you stop by the store and pick up the winning lottery ticket. But those aren't being elicited. They're not relevant to the thinking that he has in his mind, which is feeling bad. And remember, all the way back to chapter 1. All the way back to chapter 1. Remember the story about the cells and that they're basically in a condition of protection or growth? Well, when you're feeling bad, your cells are in protection. You see, it's like if you were working on your house. Think of a cell as being like a house. When things are good, you're making the repairs on the house, you're fixing the windows, you're fixing the faucets, you're repairing all that stuff. You open the door when the pizza gets there, you have food, nutrition is coming in. It's all good. But when you get the meaning of protection, which is the negative meaning, you board up the windows. You can't even see out. You don't let anybody in your house. You don't let any nutrients in. Who can eat at a time like this? You don't have time to go around the house fixing the windows and fixing the faucets. You got problems outside, and you got to worry about that. You can't be repairing yourself. You can't be worrying about eating. There's no time for that. There's danger out there. You're in a state of protection. That's what he means. That's what it means. The cell is either paying attention to the emergency, or it's eating and repairing itself and doing all the things it would normally do in a relaxed, healthy environment. So whenever you are on the red side and you're feeling bad, and you have negative emotions, your body is on the protection side. Just know that. So whenever you're on the red side, your cells aren't getting nourished. They're not getting repaired. Maybe there's a disease that's beginning to take hold. Who knows? Okay. Here it says, you could, of course, choose to stay at work anyway, but you would create bad reality circumstances for yourself if you did. It is much better to negotiate with your emotions and come to a mutual agreement. You start the negotiation process by stating your reasons that it is a good decision.
Options. Now activating the next video, play options. 1 moment please. Click on the green arrow to start watching the next video. Or, click on the red arrow to start watching the prior video. Or, click on the tan arrow to go to the main course menu and guide, with links to all course chapters, excerpts, and special reports. Up next, special video options. Click on your choice of course videos, menus, and excerpts. Now switching to the special video options menu and activating the video selection buttons. Click on your selection number to start watching the video. "15 seconds till we switch to the next page with the free download information. Pause the video now if you need more time to review the available selections." This is the end of this course video. Its video number is listed above. To watch the next video, simply click on the next video in number sequence. Thank you.